Hello and welcome to my lesson on injuries. If you're not injured, just wait there because you lot are up first. So, little diagram that I'm going to take you through. I've used all my gold stars for this, so that's how much I like you. Right, are you injured? No. Wonderful. If you're not injured, we want to stay in this camp for as long as possible. And if we are, we want to get ourselves back here as quickly as possible. You stay in this camp by being consistent, not doing anything mental like Everesting up your driveway, doing crazy triple threshold sessions and doing sessions or runs that are way out of your capabilities or jumping up your distance too soon. So nice and consistent. Doing your strength. Doing strength and conditioning is going to make sure that your body is robust as possible, and it's also going to let us work on any little niggles or imbalances in our body so it doesn't turn us over and tip us over to this side of the chart. Fueling is super important, and I have seen underfueling lead to injuries so often. So please make sure that you are fueling correctly before, during and after your sessions so we stay here. Right, you lot can go, you lot have to stay. Okay. Are you injured? Yes. First up, before you do anything, just go and get a diagnosis as quickly as you can. Go to a physio, go to a doctor, figure out what is wrong and get pointed in the right direction. That is why at SCY for Runners, I put on a monthly physio session so we can get Paris to tell us what is wrong before anything happens. So figure out what it is, get your diagnosis, and then we can start working on the problem. Please don't go on Google, don't ask your mate Dave. They don't know. Expert. Right. You've got your diagnosis. Can you still run? If the answer is yes, wonderful. But you still need to ask your physio or doctor what your parameters are. I do think that you can keep on running through quite a lot of injuries if you are doing the rehab and you're working on the issue that caused that injury. You can't just carry on blindly and hope that it's going to get better. You need to figure out what the cause was. You need to address the issue, and you need to do the rehab to make you as strong as possible so you get better, and then we head back to this camp. If you can't run, then you need to ask what you can do. Often with injuries, there's two different avenues we can go down here. Some of them, you have to rest. Rehab isn't going to fix it. You just need to overload. The volume has been too much, and your body just needs to have that little break. But you can potentially cross-train. Again, you need to ask your physio, your doctor, your chiro, whoever you are seeing, what cross-training you can do, because for certain injuries, for example, a fibular stress fracture, you actually can't do any lower body work. So ask what your cross-training parameters are. You also need to figure out what caused this issue. Was it too much load? So then when we get back here, we need to reduce that load. There was something that was tipping us over the edge. So figure out what it is, address it, get better, head back to this camp. If it's a rehab and a weakness issue, then you need to do your rehab. You can't just stop running and if it's an actual weakness in your muscles, think that you're magically going to get better just by offloading. You need to address the problem. You need to fix that weakness. You need to work on it. You need to do your rehab. You can again potentially cross-train, but you need to ask what you can and can't do. You need to figure out what caused that issue, address it, put that right, get better, and head back here. Hopefully that makes sense. If you've got any questions, let me know. Not what is your injury? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physio. But any questions, let me know. And hopefully we can all get here and hang out here for as long as possible.